And now it's time for another of Di's helpful hints. Hello, Di.
Hello, Gilly. Nice to
And
be
what
back.
have you got for us this afternoon, Di?
Well, this afternoon I thought we'd have a little look at eating patterns that might change as the dementia progresses a little bit. And it's quite common for people to perhaps change their preferences of what they used to like. It could even be to the extent of a vegetarian suddenly starts wanting to eat meat. You know, the preferences can change. There is also the possibility of the spatial awareness changing in their vision capabilities. And so seeing the food on the plate might become a little bit more difficult. So a really, really good tip is using a blue plate, because there aren't many blue foods. You know, if you take, for example, a sandwich made with white bread left on a white plate, it's not going to be so easy to see it. Whereas on a blue plate, it's a lot more easy, and it just gives the person with the dementia a better chance of actually seeing what it is that's in front of them. Smaller portions can help. To see a big plate of food, a big quantity of food on the plate can be really off-putting. So if you're noticing changes there, then try just putting some smaller portions on the plate. And the other problem is that the person with the dementia may not be getting the signal that they're hungry, like in a normal pattern. And so it is a case of coaxing, reminding, that it's now time for a meal. Good cooking smells can sometimes, encourage somebody to eat. Baking a cake, fresh coffee, frying onions, all those sorts of things. That can sometimes help as well. But it's just to be aware, that there may be a change in what they like to eat. Some people go off savoury and very much like the sweet foods, which, all right, it can become a bit of a problem, but so long as the daily balance of food is still being maintained, then a little bit of sweet, all right. Yeah. Apart from if there's diabetes, so obviously that's a different issue. But so that's just a few of the things to think about.
They're really simple things, aren't they? Little changes, but can make a huge amount of difference to the stress levels that somebody might be feeling. And also, I suppose it's the thing about, as a carer, you need to be constantly adaptable to changes and going with the flow of what's happening for the person.
Very much so. Yeah, I think so. And also, the other point to remember is that the more you push, the more you say, well, come on, you haven't had anything since breakfast or whatever, the worse it can become. And so it's best just to, all right, I'll leave it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then come back. Yeah.
Thank you, Di. Very valuable. And okay. Di will be back in a fortnight with another of Di's helpful hints.